Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. Liverpool 2, Wolves 2. Um, wow. First things first, great cup tie. I'll say that again. I thought it was a great cup tie. Thought both sides played all right, but I have to say, that cup tie was really, really good. Good game of football, that one. Good game of football, but I've got to say that we were sloppy. Very, very sloppy. Lucky, very, very lucky to actually still be in the tie. But welcome to the match reaction. As I said, leave your thoughts down in the chat below, and I'll obviously get to your comments. And also hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also turn bell notifications on for obviously every upload that comes onto this channel, of course. Alisson had probably one of his really probably he's allowed an off day. He's allowed an off day, and I think he had one tonight. The worrying thing is that was our game of football. And the worrying thing is we have put out our strongest team possible and we haven't beaten them. So it is a bit of a worry. But there was a positive. I thought Cody Gakpo's debut was very, very good. Now, I'm going to show you something that really, really pissed me right off. So I'm sorry I have to do this, but I was very, very angry with a certain person. I know he's in the chat, and I know he's apologized, but I'm sorry. This is ridiculous, right? So, Cody Gakpo, 27 minutes in. 27 minutes in. And somebody decides to tweet this. He knows who he is. But this pissed me right off. 27 minutes. Cody Gakpo has done nothing. And I was like, 27 minutes in on his debut, and you tweet that. Are you expecting them to just do something immediately on their debut? Like, honestly, these are the same idiots that keep going after Darwin on social media. Same idiots. It really pisses me off. Really pissed me off that. But apart from that, I thought Cody Gakpo had a very, very good debut. I think he was taking on players. I think he was actually giving us a bit of like a leeway down that left-hand side. I thought he was doing really, really well. But that tweet just pissed me right off. Because it really, really did. Also, I have to say as well, obviously, rest in peace, Gianluca Vialli. I don't think I've had a chance to obviously do that yet. Rest in peace, Gianluca Vialli, because I think the whole of the football world is really, really, really sad. But do you know what? It's that game tonight shows why we need a midfielder badly. We need a midfielder. We need probably two midfielders. Definitely. Yeah, absolutely is. But let's get into the chat because I have seen that there is a few of you in here, and let me just say, and by the way, as I do say, I will be going into my player ratings as well. I'll be going through the incidents that happened in this game as well. So I will do that as well. Elevator's on. Hello, Elevator. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you are good. Luca is in. Good evening, Luca. Hope you're good. I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. Ben Hayden's in. Hello, Ben. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm new. Well, if you are new, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. As I have said, it does mean a lot to people who obviously do tune in, and I am trying to grow this channel as obviously the year progresses. So that would be great if you could. Liverpool once again struggling midfield. The midfield crisis continue. Yeah, that midfield tonight was not great. Look, Fabinho hasn't had a good time of it recently. Thiago, I thought, was all right. Henderson, yeah, less said about him, the better. Let me just say that. Means extra game, yeah. Still don't see, yeah. Basically, what happened, Dan, was apparently when the corner kick was taken, Nunez is actually offside. He's actually offside when the ball was played back to him. Now, I was wondering at the time, the cameraman didn't show Nunez be offside, but actually what you can actually see is they actually showed another angle, and apparently it's Nunez that's offside. It's not Totti that obviously put the ball in the net. Yeah, very strange, very, very strange as well. But we got away with one. We got away with one tonight. Let's just say that. Liverpool, great. It was a great game. It was a great game. Niles, and big up, mate. At least you didn't get beaten now. You have a second leg at Wolves Stadium. Yep. Yep, absolutely. How did we play today? I couldn't watch the game. Sloppy. Sloppy, I think, is the term to describe us, Elevator. I'll say that. I thought we were very, very sloppy. But Darwin got his goal, which is the main thing. I mean, actually, we'll go through the whole game. What shall we? So, starting 11 was obviously Alisson, Becker in goal, Trent Alexander Arnold, Ibrahim Konate, Joe Matip, Andy Robertson, Fabinho, Thiago, and Jordan Henderson, Cody Gakpo on debut, Darwin Nunez, and Mohamed Salah. So, as strong as you could go in the FA Cup. Now, Klopp doesn't really do that in the third round. Now, obviously, I can see why, because we obviously have a week before the Brighton game, which I think is very, very good. And as well, I do think that we did need to, do that tonight. We definitely needed to get into that game before that. But like it's one of those things as well. Hi, how was that goal not count for Wolves in the end? By far the better team. Replay just what yeah. We were lucky to get the replay, to be honest. We were very, very lucky. Hi, Nipun. Good evening. That was hard work. It certainly was, Gray. Certainly was, mate. It certainly was. Liverpool shocking sloppy. Yeah, big up. It was tight. It was 50-50. It was offside or not. Yeah, it was offside. It was. Apologies for the Gakpo tweet. No probs. Liverpool were rusty. We were. But for me, struggle in midfield. Mad game of footy that last. Sloppy again. Some positives. We seem to be playing in spells. We just switch on and off so much. Yeah, that's the worrying thing as well. Defensively, we look really, really shaky. Really, really shaky. We definitely need to do something in this January transfer window. I can tell you that. We definitely do. John Conway, hello, mate. Hope you're good. Alisson was off. Well, Alisson is allowed an off day, because he's saved our arses all season long, if I'm being honest. He has saved us from losing loads of games this season. So he's allowed an off day. But I think he redeemed himself with that save from El Nouri. I think any other side, I think that's in the back of the net. So I think Wolves were unlucky there. Traore's pace was really, really threatening us all evening. Let's just say that. But obviously, we will get into it anyway. Liverpool did need to give themselves an F and shake. Yes, Liverpool need badly midfielders. Share and subscribe. Yep, absolutely, Jack. If you could do that, mate, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And there are 17 of you in here. Please do consider hitting that like button and also hitting that subscribe button as well. Hello, Mr. Luca. You really need Diaz Jota. Well, they're not fit yet. They're not fit yet. Gakpo looks good. He does. He certainly does. What really pissed you off? Just people basically tweeting about Gakpo, saying that he didn't do anything, which is really, really interesting. Could Deschamps get France back-to-back World Cup wins and the Euros win? I don't know. To be honest with you. Big up, Douglas. Great finish by Nunez. And Gakpo actually looked decent. Thank you, dude. Don't let people believe we all here for you. Oh, good. Nip and face the music, mate. No hiding, mate. Don't react to me. He's just trolling to get a reaction and bites. Yeah, he's good at that. He is good at that. Hello, James. Hope you're good. Hope you're very, very good. So let's go through the well, the first goal is a calamity of errors because Thiago ball watching on the ball, doesn't give it out very, very quickly, and then Alisson for some reason just decides to play a blinding ball straight to Goncalo Guedes, who has a simple task and puts it in the back of the net. So that's the first goal. That was an absolute shambles from us defensively. And then after that, I think Wolves had another chance. Like Traore played it across goal, and actually Jimenez was very, very unlucky not to get a touch on it. Isn't it great to see him back on a Wolves shirt, by the way? It's so good to see him back. I know he has had his injury problems, and I know he hasn't looked the same, Raul Jimenez, for a while, considering that skull injury that he got. But it's so good to see him back in a Wolves shirt tonight. So yeah, that could have been 2-0, but we do get the equaliser, and again, Wolves passing the ball back to Trent Alexander Arnold. Has the amount of space through that midfield. Like, he had acres of space to go and attack. And the ball he plays to Darwin Nunez, oh my goodness. I mean, if he could defend us better than he can cross, he would be a hell of a right back. What an absolute beauty of a ball. And I'm so happy for Darwin Nunez for getting his goal, because Darwin Nunez has had criticism. I know he hasn't finished a lot of chances, but he played very, very well tonight. Got his goal, which was amazing. Very, very good finish. Yes, you can understand. I think it was a bit of a fortunate finish. He does sort of shinny it off his shin. But it was a good finish. It was a very, very good finish. And that was 1-1, and that was 1-1 at half-time. And I'm just thinking at half-time is like, yes, we've got away with one. Darwin has obviously redeemed Alisson from his mistake. And then the second half comes, and I mean, we take the leads. Mo Salah scores after it was a defensive header from the Wolves centre-back. I can't remember which one it was now. I'm going to say Semedo or maybe Totti. Plays it back, and basically Salah would have been offside if the ball doesn't actually go, doesn't get to him off the Wolves defender. Because it went off the Wolves defender, Salah is deemed onside. Salah takes on his left foot. Lovely finish into the bottom corner past Matija Sarkic in the Wolves goal. And then you think that Liverpool will go on and win this. Nope. 2-2. And again, it's bad defending from us again. Really, really bad defending. So what happens is that Matheus Nunes gets the ball, plays it to who was it again? I cannot remember. It was Hee Chan Hwang. He got the ball, and he doesn't know much about it. It goes off him, goes off Kanati, goes off Hee Chan Hwang and into the back of the net. And Alisson has no chance as well. And then the big talking point, the offside goal. Now, I've obviously seen the offside goal as, I wasn't sure why it was given offside at the beginning. But when you look at it again, Matheus Nunes is actually the one that's offside when the ball is given back to him. I think they played it straight back to him from the corner. So he is adjudged to have been offside, but we were very lucky. Very, very lucky him as well. So 2-2. The last thing we really need is a replay, I'll be honest. I think it's the last thing Wolves need as well, but it's no longer that we deserve. We only deserved a replay tonight. We didn't deserve to go through. But that's a worry. And now Brighton coming up as well is a really, really difficult game. It's a really, really difficult game. But let me know in the chat what you think, and then we'll get onto the player ratings at the end. And I will read some comments out as well. Evening, James. I think I've just said that one. Michael Kimu, I believe you are you're new to the channel. Please do consider subscribing as well. I do appreciate it. Liverpool need midfielders very. I think even Piers pissed off. Yeah, we badly do, mate. We badly do. Hello, James, mate. Gakpo didn't do anything. He took on his man. He created a few chances. Yeah, I'm happy with his debut. Rest in peace, Big Gianni. Yeah, Gakpo, I thought had a decent debut tonight. Yeah, I thought he had a very good debut. Evening, Niall. Worst. Oh, trust you, Tom. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good anyway. Good to see you in the chat, mate. Good to see you in the chat. People got Darwin too much slack now. They're doing the same to Cody. Yeah. These people just want new signings to fail. They do. It just really annoyed me. Elevator. It just does. Winterpan is back. The link-up play between Gakpo and Robbo was fantastic, considering they've never played together before. The understanding was quite quick. Yeah, that was what very, very impressed me tonight, Jack. That was what really impressed me. Was that of them doing that. And I think that will come good as well. But very positive signs tonight from Gakpo, and hopefully it will allow him to go into the Brighton game and do that again. It'd be very, very good. Evening, James. So good. We went down to West Ham and Ben Rama, of all people. Ben Rama scored on his return to Brentford. Ouch. That's not good. That is not good. Nah, being honest, he had a solid game for a debut. Yeah, he did. I agree. Same problems again. Your midfield got overrun at times. Yeah. And people don't. Our manager thinks we don't need a midfielder in the January. We need to sign someone. We need quick. We need new players. We need new midfielders. But whether or not we get someone is another matter. Yeah, definitely. Do you think you struggle aggression on midfield? Yeah, definitely. We have struggled with the midfield this season. I thought Naby was all right when he came on. Thought he was okay when he came on, but really it was disappointing. It was very, very disappointing. Replays doesn't really benefit the teams. They play more matches, so more unfit. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Ben. That is very, very true, mate. That is very, very true. Even Mr. B for life, that must have hurt for you guys, especially him scoring against you. Oh, it would have done, considering that he is an ex-Brentford player as well. So very, very disappointing that. A lot of Liverpool fans crying for Jude, but if he signs, but we don't sign any other midfielders, we're not getting anywhere. We need about 3 midfielders. Yes, that is exactly the point I was going to say. Forget about getting Jude Bellingham, right? Jude Bellingham would be a dream. Jude Bellingham would be the absolute dream midfielder to sign for Liverpool Football Club. He would be. Let me just say that. He would be. But we need more than Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham isn't going to solve our problems overnight. Let me just say that now. He will not solve our problems overnight. We need at least two to three midfielders. We need at least 2 to 3 midfielders. Now, James Milner, I think, will be leaving in the summer. He might retire and then probably join the coaching staff. Keita, I think he's gone. Ox, I think he's gone as well. So there is sort of how much are we talking? 240k off the wage? No, 420k off the wage bill. So that would be something to look at. That would be something to definitely look at. But we badly need midfielders, mate. We badly need midfielders. Definitely. Ben Hayes just subbed. Thank you very much. I actually feel bad. I'm not singling you out, Napoon. I'm not singling you out. I was just very, very angry with what you tweeted. I was just very, very angry as well. I thought the FA Cup went to extra time in pens last season. I think it's just the third round that has replays, and then after that, it goes to extra time. I think. I need to double check that. Evening, Nate. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. We should be out of the cup right now. We got really lucky. If we go through the tie, we will question that goal. Yeah, exactly. We will definitely question that goal. Wolves, under the manager they've got, have shown some signs that they can stay up. Just got to start taking more of their chances. They look good tonight. They looked really good tonight. Midfield-wise, they were good. Neves was good. I really like the look of the young lad. What's his name? Totti? Was it Totti at the back? I thought he was pretty good. They were good, Wolves. They were very, very good. And I've always been a big fan of Goncalo Guedes as well. I think he's a fantastic player. But yeah, the Wolves were good. Wolves were good. Let me just say that. SSB 22. SSB 28. Yo, what's up? Hello, SSB 28. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. You can't really blame Alisson. He's played brilliant. He's been our saviour in most. Yeah, exactly. Alisson has been our saviour in most of this season. Look at how many games we have lost where we could have been absolutely hammered in. I mean, that Brentford result, yes, that Brentford game was ridiculous, right? But how many chances did he save? How many chances did he actually, save? I think we have to be honest. Alisson is allowed an off day, and I think tonight was that. It definitely was. Can Henderson and Elliott? Oh, honestly, Ryan Henderson was poor tonight. Really poor. I'll get into my player ratings very, very shortly. And yeah, Elliott wasn't great when he came on as well. Because when I got notified Wolves scored, I was like, yep, we're out. Yep. It was about a 2-3 minute VAR delay. And that, not great. Not great at all. Gakpo was decent. I think he will come through eventually. Yeah, Gakpo was decent. Gakpo was definitely decent. I do think though that we will need to see what he can do in the league. But don't expect him to just do it overnight. We need to be patient with Gakpo. We need to be patient with Nunez. I know Nunez has had 6 months now, but still need to be patient with him. But I'm so glad he got his goal. So glad he got his goal. Proved a bit of the doubters a little bit wrong. Could have had another goal as well from a corner from Trent Alexander Arnold, but yeah, I have to say I was impressed with Nunez tonight and Gakpo as well. Replay benefits neither team, but another embarrassing performance from us. Sick of repeating myself. I'm going to buy tape recorder of saying the same things again. Wolves should have won that game. Yeah, they should have done. They should have done. They should have done. I got off this channel, Sportcat 1. He told me about it. He's my friend. I saw him watching it one day and he told me. Well, thank you very much, Ben. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Claw must be living now that you've got replay to play. I know he made a comment saying he's up for scrapping replays, which I can understand from his view. Especially with this season, James, it's been one of those seasons where we're in unprecedented times. We're having a World Cup in December, and now we're having to play the FA. I think the FA Cup 4th round, I think, is the 27th to the 28th of January. I think. I could be wrong there. So already you've got that to look forward to. Problem is, when are you going to fit a replay in? Now, it could be this week. It could be this week. It could be after the Brighton game. I mean, after Brighton, we've got Chelsea. So that's something to look forward to as well. And then obviously, you have the FA Cup on the 27th or the 28th. The draw tomorrow, by the way, is 4 o'clock. 4:05 p.m. I think it is. So obviously do tune in for that as well, because that will be an interesting way of doing it. And Molyneux, we always seem to struggle at Molyneux as well, so we need to make sure. But Wolves played well tonight. They definitely did. Same old rubbish again. Nunez, great goal. Yep. Wolves always do well against us in the FA Cup. Yeah. I think Chris said it. I think Chris said it in his post-match or his preview, that we don't do well against Wolves in the FA Cup. But just for example, was it 4 years ago today that we lost 2-1 in the FA Cup at Molyneux? We went out of the FA Cup then. I thought for a long time tonight, I thought we were going to go out of the FA Cup. I thought we were. Alisson to blame for the first goal, defence to blame for the second goal. Yeah, definitely. Definitely as well. Alisson had the brain fight like De Gea. It happens. Exactly. It does happen. It does happen. Yeah, De Gea, we won't get into that because that was awful. That was absolutely awful from De Gea last night. It was. I'm curious on how Craig is reacting to the first Wolves goal. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering that as well, to be honest with you. I'm wondering that as well. Alisson's been a key player for you guys this season, but what went through his head to make a suicide ball like that in the 18-yard box? I think, but you guys will obviously play football. You guys will obviously been told that you play to the whistle. You play to the whistle. I just think everyone stopped. I just think everyone stopped thinking that the referee's whistle was going to blow. And I just think, obviously, you can't envisage the mistake that Alisson was going to make, but I do think that they stopped. They just stopped, which is really, really bad from our point of view. But you've got to say that we definitely need to see about playing to the whistle. Playing to the whistle, basically. That is one thing to do. Anyway, Anthony James, yeah, I know who you are talking about. Liverpool fan said Naby Keita should start next game. He breaks the lines, does he heck? He breaks his own body, then do anything to benefit us. Yeah. Problem is, Chris, we've not got really major sort of options now in midfield. I think Milner will be back at some point. I'll tell you who we're badly missing. I will tell you who we are badly missing. Roberto Firmino. Roberto Firmino. he would make that midfield much, much better. If Firmino was back, I could see us play the 4-2-3-1. I honestly think the 4-3-3 now, I think we just have to get rid of it. Honestly, I honestly do. I think people have worked us out. I think we're too easy to play against. I think going through midfield is so easy as well. So we need to see about that. I think we need to see about that. And by the way, guys, there's 18 of you in here. Please do hit that like button. And as I say, if you are new, please do consider subscribing, as well. I do appreciate it. Good finish from Nunez. You'd hope that would boost his confidence. Yeah, hopefully now he can go on a run of goals. Hopefully he can go on a run of goals now. So we will see. We will see. I'm not too sure, Niall. Not too sure. Not too sure. Yes, I will be. 3:45 tomorrow. I'll be live for the FA Cup fourth round draw. I will be doing that tomorrow. So, as I said, keep your bell notifications on. And if you can't watch the FA Cup draw, then I will go through it with you. So please do consider joining me. It's 3:45 tomorrow, so I'll be doing that as well. I think the draw is to happen about 4:05 p.m. approximately. So it'll be on when Manchester City play Chelsea as well. Real Madrid lost to Villarreal. It was the first time in history Real Madrid played a match without a Spanish player. Wow. What a stat that is. What a stat that is. It did Salah a lot of good scoring as he hasn't for a while and looked off the ball. Yeah, that was good to see Salah scoring. It was very, very good to see Salah scoring. Next day fixtures: Brighton, Chelsea, Wolves, Everton, Newcastle, Real Madrid in the Champions League, Crystal Palace, and Manchester United. Games are coming thick and fast, Elevator. Games are coming thick and fast now. They really are. Thoughts on Newcastle going out, mate? Wednesday performed well, though, and deserved it, though. Bad miss by Wood. Wednesday were very good. Sheffield Wednesday. They were really, really good. They deserved to go through. I think Newcastle made too many changes, I have to say. I think they made too many changes, but yeah, Chris Wood, he's never been a great player, Chris Wood. In all honesty, Chris Wood, big did he miss an open goal to make it 2-2. Newcastle fans will hunt him. No wonder Pan buy from Burnley for 25 million. Yeah. As a manager, always find a way to find excuses. Can't improve the midfield. We're the best midfield. Yeah. We badly need midfielders, definitely. Badly need midfielders. Who will Gakpo displace in the lineup? I would say whoever plays on the left-hand side, because you've got Diaz and Jota who are injured. I think it's Oxley, Chamberlain, Carvalho. Gakpo will definitely be on that left-hand side. If I'm being honest, I know he got his goal tonight, but I'd like to see Gakpo centrally. And I'd like to see Nunez out on the left-hand side. Because I think Nunez, as much as he is a striker, I think he can create down the left-hand side. But the combination between Andy Robertson and Cody Gakpo tonight, I thought was very, very good. So we'll never know. We will never know. We will never know. We need a midfield, not just bloody one. I'd rather spend Jude money on 3 midfielders with energy and workhorses. Yes, absolutely. Now, if Isaac was still and he would have scored that goal, yes, he would have done. He would have done. You need at least 2 midfielders in this window. Minimum 3 would be a bonus. Yeah, definitely. Agreed, Mr. B. Came back to bite them for taking off Isaac. Yeah, it did. It did. Narit, hello, mate. Hello, Narit. Guys, please go and subscribe to Indian Scouser. He was on Jamie Phillips's channel yesterday, I think. It was yesterday. New subscriber to me. I'm a new subscriber to him. So go and subscribe to Indian Scouser. I hope you're well, Narit. Thank you very much for tuning in. I wonder what time it is for you over there. I hope you're good anyway. I'll be good. Maybe Carvalho. Yeah, I think so. I'm sure we'll go with the front 3 of Gakpo, Nunez, Salah. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that front 3 because I thought tonight they combined well. I thought they did combine well as well. James Bay, you forgot about everyone going out. Yep. Owen's in. Hello, Owen. Even Douglas and everyone. Our midfield was as disjointed as a contortionist in a suitcase. You've summed that up pretty well, Owen. You have summed that up pretty well. We'll also take confidence from that into the league. I think they are the best team that are down there, in my opinion. Yeah, interestingly enough, Chris, I was watching Soccer Saturday, and I haven't watched Soccer Saturday for a long time. Bournemouth are now odds-on favourites to get relegated now because of going out of the FA Cup, which I think is a little bit harsh, but Tim Sherwood now, okay, it is Tim Sherwood, but he did say he can't see Bournemouth staying up. They don't have enough quality. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually go into the market and try and get players or not. It'd be interesting. It'd be very, very interesting. Elliot is a player for the future. Yeah, absolutely. Him, Carvalho, Doak, they are the future. They are the future. For now, we obviously got Salah, we've got Nunez, we've got Gakpo. So that's one thing. We played better, Mr. B for life, but I was expecting us to lose like I normally do every week. We haven't got the squad to compete and stay up. United were too strong in the end. Yes. Yeah, they were. The only consolation for us going out is we can now concentrate on getting a good finish in the Prem. Would love to see us finish top 7 or 6 and get Europa League. I don't think that's beyond the realms of impossibility, Mr. B. I really don't. I've been very impressed with Brentford this season. I really do. Imagine Gakpo scores a late winner against Manchester United in March. That would be amazing. Wolves couldn't score at Blackpool Amusements before this game. Then we gift them goals like gifting Mrs. Flowers. Aye, Blackpool knocked Nottingham Forest out, Chris. 4-1 that was. 4-1. James, must be just a matter of time until Lampard goes. Excuse me. At the start, it says Southampton, Bournemouth, and Leeds would go down right now. I'm going to say Everton, Southampton, and Bournemouth to go down. Ooh, interesting. It takes time for any player coming in from different parts of the world to settle into a new team. Some hit the ground running straight away, but more take time. Yeah, definitely agree with that. We always seem to win at MOLINEUX, but we always struggle to get the win. Yeah, we certainly do. We certainly do indeed. Lose to Southampton, I think he's gone, Must be for life. But as I keep saying, it doesn't matter who the manager is anymore. Under the board, we've got managers have no chance of moving us forward. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Between the Brighton and Chelsea game for the replay, yeah, I think so. Fleetwood knocked QPR out. Was a shock, and Blackpool smashing Forest was a surprise too. It was. Spurs barely beating Portsmouth as well. 1-0 was that? That was Harry Kane. Harry Kane scored the winner there. Very strange. Very, very strange as well. A formation change could be due for us. Yeah, I agree. Guys, there's 36 of you watching. If you are new, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And also, please do hit that like button And also turn bell notifications on so you don't miss an upload on this channel. I really do appreciate it. Smash a like, hit the subscribe button, and share the stream if you would like to. James wants to so frustrating your situation at Everton. I hope we don't get Man City again because they will hammer us. Yeah. That's my worry. That is my main worry. As well. Replay is expected to be the 17th or 18th. Right. Interesting. Thank you for that. That's an understatement to be for life. I'm tired, heartbroken, and fed up completely. I've been heating it for the past 5 years. I'm really considering not to renew my season ticket. Wow. There goes to show how poor Everton have been then, James. Can anyone see an upset on Monday between Oxford and Arsenal? No. I mean, you could see it, but Arsenal would have to have a really bad off day. Off day. Why are we not playing Carvalho? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know why we're not playing Carvalho. I know it's off topic, but thoughts on Portugal about to appoint Roberto Martinez as head coach? My reaction, what are these? My first initial reaction when I saw that, how's this guy still getting big jobs? How? He failed at Belgium, wasn't great at Everton, he was all right at Wigan, but he's getting the Portugal job on balance of what he did with Belgium. He was shocking for Belgium in the World Cup this December. He was really poor. Is it the right fit? No. I don't think it is. I don't think it is the right one. James, how much is the season ticket? When Roberto Martinez got Belgium third in the World Cup in 2018, he did. James, everything is discriminalised in Portugal, so they might be smoking everything. I completely agree. I think Nunez in short term is a left winger and long term he's a striker. I would use Gakpo as a cam as well. I would as well. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. It's 5:30. 5:30 here in Thailand. Wow. Well, obviously, good morning as well. But thank you very much for tuning in, mate. I really do appreciate that. Chelsea are in the same position away from the relegation zone than they are from the Champions League. That is quite funny. Mine is around £300, must be for life. But when I turn 25 next month, I'm eligible for 25 to 64 season ticket, which is around £600. Not cheap. Yeah, that is not cheap at all. Rennie's in. Hello, Rennie. Hope you're good. Well done to Leicester this afternoon. Panoff is in. Big up. Hello, Panoff. Hope you're good. I actually think it should benefit Bournemouth getting knocked out. They need serious investment in defence, though, in my opinion. Definitely. Bastachich as well. Yep. James, that's a con to go watch your team struggling every season. I'm guessing you don't like seeing me plays in your team against Wolves. It was the least we could get tonight, if I'm being honest with you, Rennie. Definitely. It is to be for life. It's like a chore watching them now. I think Leeds will stay up there, getting better and better. Yeah, I think so. I'm happy because Forest are at the FA Cup. Some Tottenham fans want Conte out and Pochettino back. Yeah, enough said. Enough said. No, Arsenal is too strong. Scenes of Oxford win. They won't win, Luca. Definitely not. Carvalho makes a difference. How does Roberto Martinez keep falling upwards? I don't know. I really don't know. Luca, would you be crying? Hey, Benio, you were here. He's a City fan. There we go. Sportcat, hello. I hope you're good. Hey, Luca, how are you? Yeah. Martinez did get Belgium third, but other than that, he was terrible. Yeah, he was. Okay, good, Rennie. Portugal asked for Jose Mourinho on Wish, but then Martinez. Don't get that. Did you think Arthur Melo would have solved these problems a bit if he wasn't injured? Strange signing. I'm glad he's going back. If I'm being honest, I'm glad he's going back. Bargath, why is there a replay? I think it's only the third round, Bargath. I think it's only the third round that you get replays, and then I think they're scrapped after that. So I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yes, there is a replay. Yep. When is Arthur supposed to be back fit? February, apparently. February. Really weird. Tough Sear says the team is finished just after a 5-year cycle. Another shit display. Watching paint dry is more interesting. We're not great, mate. We're not great at the moment. We're not great. Tough times being a Chelsea fan, but didn't even watch City game that much because I feel as if I'm losing slight enjoyment in football because of my anxiety. Inter bottled it to Monza. What was the score? What was the score? Oh, predictions for tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be pretty, to be honest. 3-1 City, I'm going to go. 3-1 City. Newcastle are the FA Cup. Yep, they are. No. Arthur Melo is basically Hendo 2.0. I'm sure Newcastle lost tonight. I had them as dark horses for the Cup this year. Interesting stuff. Right, player ratings. Let's stage it. Coming to buy Yuri, I'd rather see him at Anfield than anywhere else. That's fair. 2-2 Dumfries own goal at the end. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Right. Gonna watch the FA Cup highlights now, Douglas. Have a good night, mate. At least your team didn't go out. Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you. I appreciate that. Player ratings. Alisson. Obviously made the mistake for the goal. And again, I said he's allowed an off day. I'm going to give Alisson... I mean, it would have been a 5, but because of the save from 8 Nuri, I'm going to give him a 6. I'm going to give Alisson a 6. Trent... difficult one with Trent. The ball for Darwin Nunez was absolutely amazing. But apart from that, defensively, he wasn't great. But he did keep putting balls into the box. I mean, Darwin Nunez was unlucky to not score from a corner from Trent Alexander Arnold. And as I said, if he could defend as well as he can attack, he'd be such a good right back. I will give Trent 6.5. I'll give him a 6.5. Matip, I'm going to give him a 5. Thought he was pretty sloppy in defence tonight. Thought he was very, very sloppy. Give him a 5. Konate, give him a 6. We'll give him a 6. Give him a 6. Andy Robertson, I'm going to give him a 7 because I think if you look at his positioning for him and Gakpo had a good sort of down the left-hand side. That was a good sort of partnership down the left-hand side. So I would give Robbo, I'll give him the same as Konate. I'll give him a 6.5. Fabinho, 4. Poor. Very poor. Not on it at all tonight. Not on it at all. Thiago, poor again. Very, very poor. Caught ball watching for the first goal. His all-round passing wasn't great tonight either. 5 for Thiago. He wasn't as bad as Fabinho was. Henderson, poor from the captain again. I'm gonna give him a 3. I thought he was really poor. Gakpo had a very good debut. He was taking on men. He was taking on his man at points as well. Tried to link up with the play for Darwin. He tried to find Salah at points, passing lovely balls into the midfield as well. Yeah, Gakpo, very good debut. I'm going to give him a 7. Darwin, I'm going to give Darwin, because obviously he scored, which is good to see. He did miss a good opportunity with that one. But he's a tireless worker, Darwin. That's the thing with Darwin Nunez. He's a tireless worker. I think the goals will come. The goals will definitely come. But we need to see if he can go on a good run. But I thought tonight, he played really well. I don't think he was as good as Gakpo. But then again, Gakpo did get the goal. So Nunez did get the goal. I'm gonna give Darwin. Saying that 7.5 for Darwin. I'm gonna give that for Darwin. Salah, apart from his goal, he was pretty quiet. I thought he was pretty quiet in that game. I'm gonna give Salah. I'm going to give him a 6.5. Substitutes. Elliott came on for Fabinho. Came on for Fabinho, I should say. Didn't really have time to make an impact, did he? Didn't really have time to make an impact. Gomez comes on for Trent again. Actually, standard 5 for Elliott. Gomez put some good balls into the box. The problem was no one was on the end to finish them. No one was on the end to finish them. So Gomez would get a 6. Oxlade-Chamberlain, not enough impact from him. So very little impact from Ox. Keita. Naby had an alright game. For me. I'll give Naby a 7. So I thought he actually had some good touches when he came on. I think that's it for the subs. Klopp plays the same sort of 11, barring obviously Gakpo. We really should have got that job done tonight. That's the thing. We should have got that job done tonight, but we didn't. It's disappointing, I know. But let's be honest. I think if we're being honest, we got the replay. Who was your man of the match, by the way, guys? Who was your man of the match? For me, I think Darwin gets man of the match for me. We played 4-3-3, Sport Cap. We played 4-3-3 as well. Can't wait to see Ricky P, James, Justin, Maddison, Evans back in the team. Real Madrid lost to Villarreal. Yes, they did. 6 for Oliver. Might have to wait a while for JJ Rennie. 2-1. Trent for me 3. Trent 5. Liverpool struggling right now without Van Dijk. Yep, we are. Tally ho, Douglas. This should have been a done deal. And what formation did you play again? Yeah, we played 4-3-3. So that's been the match reaction. It has been the player ratings. So I'm looking forward to doing the draw tomorrow. I will be live at 3:45 tomorrow for the FA Cup 4th round draw. Liverpool and Wolves will be in the hat. So we'll see which of our teams that we will get if we do obviously go through. But I just want to say big thank you to everyone for watching this match reaction. I really do appreciate it. And as I said, I will be back live tomorrow for the FA Cup 4th round draw. And I'll look forward to it. And as James says, please keep hitting the likes and subscribe if you're new. Absolutely. Nacho's a master of the FA Cup. He certainly is. Great stream. Thank you, Niall. Think Trent can play midfield? Possible. But the problem is we've not had Ramsey. I think if Ramsey plays, I think you might see Trent move into midfield. I really do. But guys, 3:45 tomorrow. I'll be live for the FA Cup 4th round draw. Please do join me for that one. In the end, it is a replay for the Reds. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the FA Cup 4th round draw. So which of our teams will get who. So I will see you later. Good night, and you'll never walk alone. Cheers, Reds.